Good morning, everybody. My hair is fucking disheveled, but it's fine. We will be okay. We are running in. Let me get the question today up. Alright. I'm losing it. In my mind, anyway. Now we're just keeping it rolling here. How's it going, everybody? Who's just scrolling through the YouTube shorts this morning? Dude, Oregon, I heard about their bee efforts, something, let me see here. Pulled up the story earlier in one of these tabs. Yeah, after years of training pesticide applicators and changing farm practices, it has gone several years without a confirmed pesticide-related mass bee die-off. It's a conservation success, which is good. I don't kill bees myself. Out in the yard, whatever. Fuck, I don't kill anything. To be honest with you, I can't even hit a fly with a fucking fly swatter. But it doesn't help that I'm dumber than a box of rocks. So, I want to get a question up on the screen, but man, every question this fucking app brings up is way too long to type out. Think smaller questions. I use like 6 different AIs now, and it's fucking stupid because they're all just as dumb as the other. I'm actually curious about that one right there. Hold on, I'm putting a question up. Oh my god, of course there's fucking deep dark down here. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I just loaded in. What the oh, hardcore world over. Oh, what the shit? Alright, well that's sad. Whatever. that was great. Curious to know what everybody's watching on. Make the question small. Tiny little question. There we go. That should be up there. Well, that fucking sucks. That blows ass. I was working on that for a little bit. Is that 10 days? 12 days in a hardcore world. Fucking hardcore bedrock, dude. I like to keep myself entertained while I talk about stupid shit. So what's all in the news today? What is today's topics? What do we got? Jesus Christ. Look, I don't get political, but threatening to bomb bridges and power plants unless We resume talks. Hello? What? I'm not going to read too far into that because I really don't want to get political, but what the fuck? Alcatraz boat rescue. Ooh, what is this? This seems interesting enough to talk about. Bunch of shit alike. What the f just happened? Oh, I didn't delete it. I just went back into it and was in spectator mode. One dead, 3 missing after boat carrying mostly family members sinks near San Francisco's Alcatraz Island. Damn. Damn! 1 person died, 3 people are missing, and 16 were rescued from the waters off San Francisco after a pontoon boat sank Tuesday afternoon. Damn! Crews arriving on the scene near Alcatraz Island found a 3-deck pontoon vessel almost fully underwater with the motor still running and leaking fuel. San Francisco Fire Chief Dean Crispin said, total aboard 20 adults, rescued 16 individuals confirmed, deceased 1 person, missing 3. Animal casualties, 1 dog aboard the vessel also died. Aww. The reports we've had from witnesses was that there were rough seas and the vessel began to take on water and was turned over in the bay. Ooh. Officials say they're still piecing together exactly what caused the 3-story, 50-foot pontoon boat to sink. She said the vessel was believed to have launched near the St. Francis Yacht Club in San Francisco. A person who answered the phone there said the club did not have any information on what happened. Damn, so they just like nobody was paying attention outside. It would take something happening very rapidly to cause a boat like that to go down and people like that to end up in the water, said Peterson. U.S. Coast Guard says they're still conducting searches for the 3 missing people as a rescue rather than a recovery mission. Despite that, Peterson says the possibility of being out in the water for that long has multiple challenges. The wind coming one way, the tide coming another. It's very choppy and rough, especially in the afternoons. It's exactly what happened here. Officials say they'll be searching all night. So now that it is all night, did they find the people? No, they've searched. Well, it hasn't been all night because I guess for San Francisco right now it's still like 4 in the morning. Yeah, let's find out. As of 4 in the morning, have they found... that was posted at 2:31 a.m. by ABC 7 San Francisco. Do I know Salish? I do not. I'm not sure what that is. Let me... While I'm hanging out on the internet, what is Salish? Is it a language? It just sounds like a language. Oh. Coast and interior branches. There's 23 distinct indigenous languages spoken in the Salish. Yeah, I don't speak any of them. My bad. And yeah, iPhone is crazy. I'm on Android, obviously. You can tell by the shitty camera quality. I'm rocking 2 Android phones. One that's got a fucked up screen and one that actually works. Okay, I can delete that. And start again. Oh, yay. Yo, what's up, user? Yeah, what's up, user ID? That's crazy. That means one of 2 things. Either your name got banned, or you never named yourself. You just stuck with the random numbers and letters, which is cool too, I guess. Very unique. I'm trying to find like positive news to talk about, but there's nothing positive to talk about. A lot in like soccer, like the FIFA, because like we're nearing like the end of FIFA, right? I don't watch sports. I literally avoid sports. Makes me feel like I'm lazy and I'm not doing enough. So plus I also like, it's also like a weird feeling I get when it's just like how do I explain this? Like when it's just what the fuck are we doing? Okay, well now my whole console's lagging. Fantastic. There's nothing positive to really talk about. Honestly, I looked it up. International news, positive international news. I got nothing. I got nothing that would seem relevant to me personally. I got a bunch of. Does anybody know like a good news app? And please don't try to tell me Newsbreak. I tried that app, and that app kills all of my devices. It like fucking slows them down and runs in the background, and I don't know how to get it to stop. It's so fucking stupid. You did not name yourself. Well, that's good to know, because that'd be a pretty silly name. I did name myself, and it's I actually paid $50 for my name. I already had the YouTube channel changed and everything. I just needed to. Yes. Good morning to everybody who's here. I just had to buy my name on PlayStation, which was going to cost me $10, but it said my username was already taken. And at the time, I just wanted the TheStonedBear. I didn't want the TheStonedBear YTs. That was another change. I ended up paying $10. Fucking add a YT at the end of my name. But yep. Contacted the guy, found him through Reddit, and asked him if I could buy his name from him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And he tried to get me to pay $200 right off rip. He's like, "Yeah, but you can buy my name for $200." I'm like, "I'll give you $40, and I'll pay for your name change." So technically $50. And yeah, paid for the guy's name change. The guy's name is now Shrek something. I haven't played with the guy in like 3 years, but yeah, that's the origin of the TheStonedBear. That, and if you want to know the real origin, I lived on an Indian reservation as a child because I am 76% Native American by blood, Blackfoot. But anyway, they used to call me Bear, or I was known to the chief as a Little Bear, and it's pretty awesome. And I've kept that ever since I was a kid. What about y'all? Weird life shit that doesn't really make sense, but you know, I mean, might make sense to some, I guess. I've got one more try at this. Alright, let's see. As of right now, have they found any of the 3 missing people from the Alcatraz pontoon incident yesterday? Ooh, damn. No persons have been found as of right now. And it's currently 4:19 a.m. and they say they're still searching right now. Yeah, and initially they reported there was only 2 people missing, but after talking to witnesses and people, they realized that, oh, there's a 3rd person we're missing, which is also fantastic. Alright, I'm going to go get some more coffee. I will be right back. I live in Ohio. It's nice and sunny here. Well, I'd like to hope it not to be, because it's a big old beautiful country sky. It is quite the beauty out here. Well, I mean, except for this area is blocked by trees. But I get like a nice view from up here. But yeah, I live in Ohio, the heart of Ohio. I'm like an hour away from, an hour and a half away from Columbus and an hour south of Toledo. So, like, and actually, depending on what part of Columbus you're trying to go to, it sometimes takes 2.5 hours. Columbus is fucking huge for no fucking reason other than to be huge. All right, I'm going to yo, what's up, Zidane? Welcome to the stream, bud. I'm gonna go get some more coffee. I will be right back. More coffee and blow my nose. Damn it, I should have streamed that. You guys would have gotten a kick out of that. What the fuck? Yo, what's up? I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. What's up, guy with the mispronounceable name? Oh, now my stomach is definitely gonna hurt. Oh god. Yep, my brother thought the milk was sour. What is today? Because today is like, that's so weird, because today's the fucking 15th. And we have sour milk that apparently expires on the 17th, but it's already sour, and I fucking, ooh. My brother's like, oh, smell this milk. And I'm like, oh, dude, it smells fine. It smells like a little, like it smelled like a little sour, like it was off, maybe just a little bit. And he's like, no, take a glass right now. And I, oh. Man, man, my stomach is not liking that at all. Holy shit. They can't even get their fucking expiration dates right. That's crazy. Today is a Wednesday, my dudes. say you? Yeah, I'm sorry. I am. How do I say this? To those of you guys that are tuning in and are new viewers, I on June 25th had 26 teeth pulled out of my mouth, and so I've got my dentures here. I don't really wear them because they are super uncomfortable, but I'm not sure if that's what bro was eating, because I did like drink and I was like, yeah, check out my gums. But yeah, no, I'm trying my best right now to hold together, because I'm supposed to get partials on the bottom, and my insurance is like fucking, how do I say this? My insurance is sticking a fist in my ass, and apparently has been doing it for an entire year, because I found out that there's been 36 requests for me to get partials, and all of them have been denied after one appointment last year. One appointment. So when I got to my because I had to go to the dentist office the morning of my surgery. When I got there, they handed me a full set of dentures, and I was like, I'm not getting all my teeth removed. The orthodontist just confirmed this at my consultation 2 weeks ago, that I'm not getting all my teeth removed. Why are my dentures full? And yeah, I wish I would have made a better decision, because I think at that point I don't think I've actually gotten my teeth taken out. Had I known beforehand that it was gonna be a full set, or yeah, like a full set and not a top and a partial, it just makes me so angry, because now I've got like what he said, like a rough estimate of like 3 to 6 months before I'm gonna get my full set of dentures and a retainer into the bottom, so they can straighten what's left. Which, I mean, fair enough, I guess. Just, it's killing me though. It really is. Because it's like I'm waiting for something that should have already been done and dealt with. And when I was talking to my insurance, they were like, well, it looks like they put in requests here, here, here. And I was like looking at my calendar from last year, and I'm like, I didn't have an appointment on any of those dates. So they were just putting in repeat requests after my first denial. And then they finally got approved. Like, they said it was like 3 weeks before my surgery, full dentures got approved. And it's like, what? I hadn't even been to the actual dentist since getting the cast for my dentures last June, where apparently they took the cast and just ran with, hey, we're taking all of his teeth out, but we're not going to tell the orthodontist. So, you know, damn, nonstop yapping. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have a habit, but also I'm really high right now, so, you know, it comes with the territory. It's what keeps me social. Otherwise, I would be really, probably mid-boring. Actually, I'm pretty boring. Don't get me wrong. I'm actually a pretty boring guy. Nothing exciting ever goes on in my life. I mean, for real. I've never seen that before. Why is it orange? What the fuck? Is this new? Is it gonna drop orange wool? Hold on. Look, I'm also playing Minecraft while I'm sitting here yapping my gums. Did it just drop orange wool? Brown wool. Why does it look orange? Fucking shaders, or not shaders, fucking vibrant visuals. God damn it. I don't know, I've been trying to actually do actual recordings now that my internet is poopy buns right now. Hopefully we can get it fixed today, or I think my dad is planning on getting a new network today. Like full-on new network, meaning I'll be back to streaming games again. Which will be nice, because I'd much rather be streaming games than my face in a camera. Although I'm trying to get better to do on camera because I'm going to get a face cam for right about here, which is gonna go on top of my TV. It'll be a different angle, something new, something totally. Yeah, I don't know where that sentence was going. Aha. Yo, what's up, Volt Blue? Poopy buns, yep. That's what my internet is right now. Dude, bro's on Android. Hell yeah, dude. I give you a high five. Nah, it's pretty. Oh, and there's my alarm. I normally wouldn't be awake right now if this was a normal weekday. I see him out of the corner of my screen. I really don't want him to walk over here. I hope I can make a sword real quick. Alright, come on, little buddy. I'm going to lead you to the ocean so I can take all your armor. Water's this way, little dude. I've never actually done this in a hardcore world. We'll lead this fully armored zombie into the water. Dude, I so need to get an Elgato so I can do YouTube Shorts gaming streams. Because I can edit stuff on, so here, I will actually, I feel like showing it. I use the most basic of things to do the editing for my videos. If I don't send them out to one of my friends, which I think everybody knows this thing exists. This is what I normally use and Samsung toaster. This is what I normally use to edit my shit, is this, and then I have like tons of clips right now that I'd love to edit together, but can't do it. Nothing impressive going on here, swear to God. Just a team that loves to score on themselves. Literally, scored on themselves twice and then they both left the game. And they did it at the same angle, too. It was so fucking stupid, but whatever. Dumb. People aren't interested in seeing a guy record a TV screen. So it ends up looking like shit. Especially on this Android device. This thing's probably got the fucking memory, the DRAM of a Samsung toaster. Is that even a thing? Can I get my touchscreen toaster, please? How much are they? Let me see. Touchscreen toaster. Is that orders bread? No. Touchscreen toaster with a built-in Alexa, please, so I can order my bread. Holy shit. They're $500. God damn! Macy's, what the fuck? I mean, that's a nice ass toaster. That's a nice toaster. It's by Revolution. You probably can't even see that. Yeah, it's by Revolution, dude. It's actually pretty crazy. $449.95. Ooh, you can buy a 5-year warranty for $50 more. So you can literally pay $500 for this thing. I don't know who needs a toaster that bad. Plus, it's only 2 slice. A 2-slice toaster for $500. Who the fuck needs that? Oh, God. I'm losing it. Target sells it for cheaper. What the fuck? And Walmart sells one apparently for $35. I'm gonna mute my microphone. Hold on. I had to blow my nose. Did not want anybody hearing that. I rectify you guys by not making you listen to me blow my snotty allergies nose. Sure. I didn't know that was a thing. We just auto login now. No, or you just let me look at the damn toaster. You son of a bitch. Trying to make me log into the goddamn website. I don't want to log in. I just want to look at the toaster. Is it available in store? Like, can I go to the store right now, pay $35 plus tax, and get this cool ass touchscreen toaster that probably will only last me a year? Because at $35 for something like this, yeah, you best believe. Oh, there's why. 850 watts. It's got less wattage than some microwaves. And it's not available in store. But if I order within 20 minutes, it will arrive to the store tomorrow. And they have free 90-day returns. But I think that's just a Walmart policy. I don't think that's like an actual, like, company policy. 2-year plan. Wait, Walmart protection plan by Allstate. 2-year, $4. 3-year, $6. Ha! And they have an even better one. It's on clearance right now. What we do with Walmart. Gonna give me one of these bad boys now. Nice little touchscreen toaster with a clock on it. Because, you know, everybody needs one of those. Then there will be 6 clocks in my kitchen. I play games and talk shit on YouTube Shorts. I don't talk shit about any creators. Except for Hassan Piker. I'll call that goofball out any day of the week. Only because... Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll show it. Alright, because, like, most people, like, actually care, right? But I've been watching this YouTuber for a long time now. I don't watch Twitch streamers. Like, I really don't. Don't buy it. Don't buy the toaster. I think I should. It's on clearance right now, dude. I could save $12. Dude, this thing was $40. It is now $27.99. Beautiful. Touchscreen and LED display. Okay, so I don't know how many actually even know of this guy's channel, or anybody who'd even be watching would know of this guy's channel. But if you don't know about this channel right here,
this prompted one of the most frenzied online news cycles.
I am like an avid watcher of Pegasus, or more Pegasus, because he doesn't upload on his original channel anymore. But he has a habit of talking about, obviously, Hassan Piker. As you can see, a lot of these are unfinished because I get bored. My brain doesn't, my brain no longer clicks like they used to, because like a lot of these are like full watch. Like if you scroll down, a lot of these are full watch, and then some of them I just skip. Like I'll get like the intro and I'll be like, nothing new, just another Hassan crash out, but it's all stupid. Anyway, I just like, I don't know how many people actually know about that channel, but you know, there it is, there I am. I don't know how you have, how many does he have? He's almost at 1 million subs, but he only averages like 200K views per video. So I really don't know how numbers on YouTube work. Like if somebody could explain that to me, that'd be great. Because numbers on YouTube confuse the hell out of me. I was looking at my audience stats yesterday, and I was very confused because oh, that's the toaster you have? Shit, maybe I won't buy it. You're warning me. I'll take it. I'll take that warning. That's a nice, solid warning. So I should just go for the one that's, you know, $500 at Macy's, right? I don't have a Target around here. The closest Target is like 2.5 hours away. So buying the one from Target for $400, I think I'd still be wasting about $100 in gas. As to where there's a Macy's in the town over, I can go and get this one for $4.49. Save me some money. Actually, or I could just save me some money and not buy a toaster, considering I have a regular ass toaster oven downstairs. And that thing does more than toast bread. That's how we cook our little 3-minute pizzas. I'm poor. You think I'm out there buying ingredients to make homemade pizza? Nah, fam. I'm going to the store, stocking up on them $1.25 3-minute pizzas. People are like, you talking about a microwave? No, I talking about a fucking toaster oven. I throw it in a toaster oven and I buy extra cheese and pepperoni. Because those things never come with enough cheese or pepperoni. And I normally just buy the cheese ones anyway, so I can just throw my own toppings on it and toss it in the toaster oven. That's like the best way to do it. You want a good lunch, dude? That's a good fucking lunch right there, dude. Buy one of those 3-minute microwave pizzas, toss it in the toaster oven with your own ingredients on it. Boom, lunch. Yeah, hold on, let me see. Let's see if I can find my, So ours is pretty old. Hey, there it is. Oh. It's going to take me to Target's website, and it's going to be like, hey, you should sign in. And I should be like, fuck you. Ah, whatever. This shit's dumb. Ugh. Alright. Maybe I should just, I'm trying to think. I'm going to pause this again. Again, only like 10 minutes into this, I've already paused it more times than I could count. Actually, I got a question for you guys. I've been trying to watch The Backrooms, and every website I go to says it's in HD, but then you go to watch it, and it's some guy in a movie theater with a camera. Now, obviously, the movie's not out yet, but does anybody have any solid leads on a good website that I can watch it with minimal, with like, I guess, the best quality? Because I'm trying to watch it on this app I got yesterday. It's called Vimeo Creative Cut or whatever. If you search it up on the Google Play Store, they got a bunch of movies on here and stuff. But its Backrooms movie is pretty ass. And every like 5 minutes, somebody gets up and like walks right in front of the camera guy, and it's like, okay, I really can't stand that. And also, I don't get it, dude. Why the fuck are you getting up in the middle of the movie? As the movie starts, bro, you got people moving around the goddamn theater 5-10 minutes into the movie. It's like, why did you even come if you're going to miss the first 10 minutes of the movie? Because you never know. Depending on the movie, the first 10 minutes could be, you know, some of the best story. Or could, you know, it's the stuff that really hooks you in and tries to pull you into watching it. But right now I've been watching a couple TV shows. I don't know if you guys have seen this TV show, but I heard the final season is coming here soon. It's called From. I believe the main actor in the TV show also played in one of my favorite TV shows from my childhood that I wasn't allowed to watch, but because the way I was punished, I was able to watch it anyway. It's called Oz. It was a show on HBO. I don't know if anybody here is old enough to even remember the show. But it was basically an American prison drama series. It had 6 seasons, and Yeah, started in the 90s, in the late 90s, 97. Had a pretty good cast back then, but there's a lot of, yeah, the show's pretty, how do I say this without sounding like a complete goober? The show is not tame. It's not tame at all. Yeah. Yeah, Harold Perrineau. This guy, yep. I forgot that Christopher Maloney played in it. Motherfucker from Law and Order. And then the gayest guy in the show, by the way, and when I say that, I mean this guy in that show, even as a kid, I remember this guy in that show took so much dick, dude. And now he does commercials for fucking, oh God, what is the, oh God. Yeah, he was Ryan O'Reilly in HBO's Oz. And he's played in a lot of movies, but he's mainly known now for the commercials. Dean Winter, Allstate, yeah, Allstate commercials. That's it right there. Backroom's a horror movie. I've never watched it. The Backrooms is a horror movie. If you haven't watched anything on the Backrooms, I would suggest diving into Kane Pixel's channel before you dive into other channels, because once you watch a couple of Kane Pixel channels, your recommended feed is going to fill up pretty fast with Backrooms content from channels like Async Research, and there are a bunch of other channels out there that use Blender and other things to watch or to make the Backrooms, which I think is crazy because Kane Pixels also said that to cut down on some of the cost of the footage from the Backrooms is that apparently they also used Blender in the movie production, which that first opening scene, oh, you can totally tell that's Blender. Like, you can totally tell, but it looks so good. And I think it's just because they got like that camera static over like the whole front of the camera, or the filter. I guess I should say more of a filter, not a camera static. What the fuck am I thinking? Man, and I was also thinking, because I have a second channel, right? I have the TheStonedBear vlogs, and that's where I wanted to do this at, but that channel I think is cucked right now. Let me search it up on this other device I got here. Yeah, let me search it up. I think it's cucked at like 36 subs right now. No, 18. I'm halfway to 36. I need 50 subs on the channel to do live streams. Right here it is. It's my face. I got some content up on the channel already. It's been posted a long time ago. It kind of has jump scares, but they're not done in a way that's like a generic jump scare. They're done in a way that makes it super unsettling before you get hit with the jump scare. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Backrooms in and of itself is just, God, it's creepy. It's creepy as all hell. It's very strange. But also, I wouldn't worry about the jump scares, because it's more about the things in the background and the unsettlingness of just watching it. Because when you think about it, the Backrooms started from a photo. One photo led the internet on an entire ruse that spanned hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of content. I would say, unless you're like a true Backrooms fan, I wouldn't dive into any of like the deep explanation channels, because they go into explanations about things that aren't related to Kane Pixel's version of the universe, the still lifes. But It's very strange. Like, I watch a channel, the guy's pretty good. He's kind of a goober, though. Let me open up YouTube here. I watch a channel called Brugly, and he explains a lot of, like, the deeper lore behind the Backrooms levels and stuff, but it's all stuff that, like, you probably wouldn't see in a movie or anything. Yeah. He's got 1.5 million subs, but this channel dives into, like, lore, like actual lore about stuff on the Backrooms wiki and not stuff that's canon to Kane Pixel's universe. So I would say if you're going to dive into Backrooms content, I would say start with the OG. I would say start with the OG Kane Pixels if you're going to start with Backrooms content, because I believe he was the first to actually put an actual video out there. And then other channels were like, whoa, that's cool as hell, let me do that. And then everybody started doing it. I was thinking, like, what if I become a React channel? And then I was like, that sounds like a horrible idea, because those channels, they build a small community, but they don't grow very far, Like, I see some React channels, they might get over, like, 500K subs, but it's like, it's very minimal that you see one hit 1 million or get up there. And I'm not down for that. I'm going for gold. I want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. That is my plan. By December, I want to be at least 1,000. I'm going to try to keep up with the morning streams like this. I'm going to try to keep the morning streams about an hour long. And then once we get our network back, the morning streams will happen, and then I will hop right into gaming after I go and help my dad clean the house. So it'll be nice, because we're getting wired network now. So I'm going to we'll actually have, it won't be fucking going back and forth like it does. Our internet right now is so fucking sporadic. Like, I could test the internet connection. It'll be like, oh, really good. I'll be like, hell yeah, dude. 200 megabytes download speed, 64 megabytes per second upload. That's not bad. And then I test it again, and it's like, can't even reach 8 megabytes per second download speed. And the upload speed's like 200 kilobytes. And then you test it one more time after that, and it's like, sorry, the internet's disconnected. And it's like, okay, well, fuck you. It's just so fucking stupid. But my dad should be calling them today. And I gotta call my insurance here in a little bit. Yeah, actually about 8 minutes from now, I'm probably gonna receive a call from them myself, so. See, those jump scares can get you, but I see a lot more jump scares in psychological horror movies or like the ghost movies, and I don't watch that stuff. Man, I'm there for blood and guts. Give me gore and give me more, like, for real. I mean, I've seen a lot of different ways to die in horror movies. One of my favorite horror movies of all time is called Cannibal Holocaust. If you guys haven't seen it, beware. Do not watch it if you have a weak stomach, because it is gory as all hell, and I believe it is still on Peacock, actually, by the way, because that's where I watched it at. But here, let me see. Cannibal Holocaust streaming. Okay. Yep, it's moved off of Peacock. It is now on Plex, Canopy, Shudder, or AMC Plus. Or you can buy it for $2 on Google Play. Came out in 1980. It is pretty graphic, I will say. It is very graphic. If you have a weak stomach, it is not a movie for you, but I do not. I I was one of the weirdos back in like middle school and high school that was visiting the website bestgore.com, which if you guys don't know what that site is, you guys missed out on an era of uncensored, explicit gore. Which don't say, I've gotten scarred for life a few times on that site. Like there was a time where I was scrolling through, right, and I was just kind of like reading headlines, because you know sometimes you read the headlines, there's like a picture there and it's like, ooh, that's pretty gross. Or sometimes you read headlines and it's like, click here to watch a video. Well, I was going through reading headlines and my fucking computer froze. Like, we had dial-up internet at the time, so it wasn't like good network. So my shit froze, and it froze on an image of an incident that happened with a child. I will say nothing more. That image, all of it, scarred me for life. I could not find there's not enough pictures of anything good out there in the world to get that out of my mind ever. But yeah, otherwise I was one of those weirdos that used to like all that fucking creepy gore shit. That's why I love certain video games. I mean, fucking Fallout 4 is fantastic with gore. I just wish they did more. Like, I'm hoping that once I get a PS5 and I get the anniversary edition, that there's more. Oh. I get that, see? I had friends that were just like that. Stomach that's not weak, but is, yeah. Yeah, I have friends who were like, oh, dude, I can handle it, bro. I don't have a weak stomach. And then they'd see it, and then they'd go, oh, God. Yeah, I got that. It just depends on the context and the nature of the images, right? It's really what it is. I think that's honestly what it's about, for real. Is it's just like the nature and context of the images themselves. I mean, I had friends like show me weird shit at parties and stuff, where they're like, hey bro, look at this. And it's like, oh, that's cool. And you might have a laugh in like the context of the moment, but then like later on you're like, what he showed me was fucking gross. Ugh. I'm not squeamish at all. Needles don't scare me. A lot of people still like get scared by needles. I don't know if anybody else is that way, but I don't know. If you're scared of needles, just look away. Like, I used to donate blood in high school, and that was also weird because they bring out like this needle, and this needle's got like a head that's like super thick, you know, and everybody's like, what? How do you handle that, bro? How do you like, and it's like, you just don't look. You feel a pinch, dude. It's a pinch. It's like they're pinching your skin. Otherwise, you don't feel anything. And then you just let it happen. That's literally it. Like, look away. I started doing that when I was like 9 years old. I used to freak out as a child. Like a little kid, I used to freak out. Flu shots? No thanks. And I'd run out of the doctor's office screaming and shit. Dad take me back to the car type shit. Be like, hey bro, we're sitting in here. You can't do that. You know, around 9 years old, I just stopped looking at the needle. Pull it out and be like, oh, flu shot time? All right. Over here, doc. You know? Like... But I still have, like, I have full-grown adult family that's still like, you gotta hold me down. If you're gonna get me with a needle, you better be holding me down. And it's like, what? Dude, you're 53. What do you mean hold you down, dog? Nobody's gonna hold you down. You're a grown-ass man. What are you talking about? On what planet are we gonna hold your ass down? And also, apologies for anybody who's not into the non-stop yapping of me, but this is me when I'm really fucking high, and I'm kind of zooted right now, and also on caffeine. You know what? It's smoke time. My insurance is going to call in a minute. I think I might be cutting it early, only if my insurance calls, though. Just probably going to call this morning. But all right, let's go and smoke. I think my jar and the bong and lighter are all right here. Yep. I don't know who else smokes here, but you are tuning into the Stoned Bear, and my whole objective is to get high with the people. That's why also I'm running for mayor of my town next year. I mentioned something about it last year a whole bunch, but I'm actually going to be running for mayor next year because our mayor currently is trying to unionize our small little town of less than 300 people with one of these big towns that are out here. So around us we got Findlay, Fostoria, and Tiffin. And they're trying to converge it all into I don't want to say a big city. They're just trying to make us converge with one of those 3 cities and then be considered them as well. So I don't want that to happen because this is a beautiful community and it's been run great so far, but our mayor is a fucking pushover. And I will actually share a link on my page. My dad went into one of the town meetings and was recording the fucking town hall meeting, right? And our fucking mayor literally standing there talking about racing turds down the sewer tunnels. When I was 7, my brother told me I can't cry because I'm a dreadhead. I needed to act tough. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I was raised by women. I'm not even gonna lie. My mom was in and out with a few guys after my dad brutally beat the hell out of her, and there was a car accident when I was 5, and my mom moved back in with her mom in Tiffin, and it was a struggle from there. So I was basically raised by my grandma and my mom. So I have a lot of emotion. So it's gonna sound strange, but I'm the type of guy who's gonna cry at a TV show or break down because of I don't want to sound like a pussy, but yeah, I'm not a tough guy. I can put up a tough guy act, but I'm not a tough guy. I'm a softer dude. I can act hard, but I'm not. I'm a sensitive man. I might mute if I cough, but I don't think I will. So the real question is, and I did see those 2 messages, but the real question is, where is everybody watching from? Because yesterday I was looking at my audience stats, and I got 1% of people watching from fucking Cambodia, and I didn't even know that was even possible. I had no idea that was even possible. I'm gonna put this down here now. Let's see if this works even better. How's that look? This is a bad angle. That's a bad angle. How about that one? That one's not bad. Hey, that's not a bad angle. Oh, no, it's a bad angle. Oh, God, it's a bad angle. That's a horrible angle. That is a horrible angle, actually. Damn, better luck next time, buddy. Oh, Jesus, trying to fix this because I set my stuff over here on the little bucket of plastic stuff we got for the wall. It's drywall shit. I'll clean out the rest of this jar here in a minute because I gotta go put more in it. Glad I got a catch. How's it going, everybody? welcome in if you are new. If not, welcome back. And good morning to everybody who's in right now. This is going to be the world's smallest fucking hit, because I don't have any more left in the jar. Alright, well. Back to it. I want to say to any of my regular viewers, happy to have you guys. Honestly, it's been awesome having some regulars pop in. I mean, I've had according to YouTube's stats, I have at least almost 60 people that return every day. So I'm glad to have you guys, and I'm really glad to have the new viewers too, because the new viewers are going to help this channel grow as well. I want to build an actual community, but on top of that, I've also been looking into getting an LLC, and I want to start a media company once I get up there. I want to start a media company that handles all the stoners on YouTube. I'm really good at managing things, and I feel like once I get to that level, I can definitely help out a lot of other creators. But then again, I've been doing this for 6 years. Like, I've been the TheStonedBear gaming for 3 years, and I have been, before that I was fondling YT, and I used to do kind of everything. Like, it was all over the place. It was bad. There is still some old gameplay up then, but that's all you're gonna find. You're not gonna find any other stuff. I had ASMR up on my channel. I had fucking, I paid $60 for a microphone. That was like the worst fucking investment of my entire life, because it yielded me nothing. Those videos literally didn't even get views. It'd be like weeks, and then it'd be like one view, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, nobody wants to hear me talk. That's cool. I didn't mind coffee again. That's fine. Oh, but I'm actually relaxed right now, though, and I gotta know, is this a good angle, or is this like a rough angle? Also, mind the Minecraft music. Except for 20th Century Fox, Jesus Christ. Warner Brothers might fucking try to copyright me like they've done to other people. Is that over with? Like, are they done copyright striking people, or is Warner Brothers still got investments on Danny by C418? That's... Because I remember when fucking Minecraft movie dropped, bro, Warner Brothers was dropping hard fucking copyright strikes on anybody who had the song Danny in their fucking Minecraft videos. And it's like, what the fuck? Hey, bucko, you mind watching it? Watch where you're shooting that thing. Oh, I only have one mutton chop, and there's a creeper. He blew up. God, dude, hardcore is hard. Why is hardcore so hard? I can't do this. Alright. I'm gonna try to switch over to streaming the game. I'm only gonna try it. So it'll probably be named Test, literally. But anybody who's interested, feel free to hop in. If not, I am still going to be sitting here on Shorts streaming, so. But I gotta find a fucking safe place to actually do this at. When does the stream end? I don't know. I think it ends right now, actually. I'm gonna get a phone call here in a sec. My mom just texted me, I'm gonna call you in a minute, so I am going to hop out of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more weird shit to talk about. Adios, everybody.